Hey there, welcome to Living Greatly with Anna McKinley. And this is going to be a short episode today because the topic is how can you have some more time? It's interesting. One of the most common challenges coming up with people I speak with from a coaching point of view is I don't have enough time. I just never seem to get through everything in the day between business, family, and other stuff. There's just not enough time. Have you ever felt like that? How would you like to get a whole lot of your time back? It is possible. But look, here's the thing. We talk about I need more time, right? And I don't have enough time. When you think about it, that doesn't actually make any sense, right? Because every single week you have all the time in the week, which is exactly 168 hours. No more, no less. Every week, someone comes along to your time bank account and puts 168 hours in there. And it's the same amount of time that everyone else on the planet has. Right? So if we feel that we don't have enough time, it's not that we don't have enough time. We've got 168 hours each week, so it must be something else, right? It's not about the hours, it's about what we do with them. It's about where our focus is with our time, right? And where we're letting it go. So, and interesting, if you're one of those people who finds that I just don't know where my time goes, I get to the end of the day and I still haven't got through even half the things I wanted to do today, well, here's an interesting exercise that you can do. Actually start to track where your time is going just for a few days, just to see where it's going. The easy, simple way to do this is to have a little note on your smartphone, or if you want to go old technology, have a little notebook you carry around, and every 15 minutes or so, just make a note of what did I spend, what was the main thing that I spent that chunk of time on. When we do that, it's really interesting because we start to see where our time is actually going. And, most people actually find some surprises when they start to do this, when they start to track their time. They realize just how much of it's going to the time vampires. Distractions, social media, the rabbit hole of Facebook, for example, and Instagram and all of those other things. Just interruptions. And then having to refocus from being interrupted, that takes away a lot of our time. And then there is just simply leakage. Often we just stuff around doing stuff and we look back and we go, I don't even know what I did in that 15 minutes. Right? And that tells us that actually the issue is one of focus. We're just being unfocused about where we're putting our time. And look, I'll be honest, this happens even to me. When I do this, I do find that sometimes there's days where I'll look at a half-hour slot and I'll go, I have no idea what I was just doing, because there are so many distractions in our daily lives in this world that we live in today that just can take our focus and take us off course. So that's an interesting exercise if you're one of those people who would like some more time. All right? But wait, there's more. Would you like more time? Would you like to have an extra day every single week? A whole extra day every single week of your life. That adds up over the average lifetime to more than 11 years of extra time in your lifetime. What would you do with that much time? What would you do with a whole extra day in a week? Well, if you like that, here's a simple way to get it. Turn off the television. So shocking. Shocking that someone should say that, but it's an interesting one. People spend around 3.5 hours a day watching TV. That's in the United States. It's slightly higher in Canada, slightly lower in other countries, but say around 3.5 hours every single day watching TV. That adds up to a whole extra day over the course of the week. So we could be watching TV, we could be learning a new skill, doing a new degree, starting a new business, training to run a marathon, whatever lights your fire, learning a new language. With a day a week, you could do any of those. So if you want more time, actually comes down to being conscious about the choices that we're making in each chunk of time that we have and being intentional about it, knowing where our time is going and asking ourselves, is what I'm doing actually really what I want to be spending this chunk of my life on or not? And now, if you choose to use it watching TV, that's cool. But if there are things that you really want in your life and you're saying, but I don't have the time to do them, that's when we have to ask ourselves those hard questions, right? It's your life, you choose. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep this short because your time is precious. So I hope that that's been interesting for you. And I hope that actually you are inspired to start to be more conscious about how you use your time, because your time is your life. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.